welcome back to a QuickBooks online course. In this video, we will show and explain how we can record the loans and repayments for that loans. Let's have an example. The company received an approval from Bank of Palestine for their loan request. Loan amount $6,000 deposited in the company current bank account. So the first step here is to record the loan, and the loan, as you see, deposited in our account. So we will firstly record this in a QuickBooks. After that, we have monthly payment for Bank of Palestine, $100, or this is dollar. Okay, divided to 85 as an installment for the basic loan, and 15 as interest rate, so and as interest expense, sorry, as interest expense. So let's go to QuickBooks and to see how we can make this thing. The first thing we have to go here is a chart of accounts. Why we go to chart of accounts? To open the necessary accounts related to this transaction. And let's see here, new, click new, and the name of account we can give the name for that account, bank of Palestine loan, and account type. Here we have to identify before identifying here other current liabilities and long-term liabilities. What are the main differences between that two kinds? Basically, the difference is if you have a long-term liability, is usually you going to repay for a while, and it can take over a year to repay this loan. But if you choose or when you can choose the other current liability, if the loan repay within a year, you have to select current liabilities. In our example, as you see, we have, I think, the period, it will be more than 1 year, so we will select long-term liabilities. And here we choose notes payable or other long-term liabilities. Shareholder notes payable, no, we choose other long-term liabilities. If there is a balance or something like this, you have to identify here, but till now what we need to call and to open this account. So go to save and click. Okay, we return back to, for that, let's see the chart of accounts and Bank of Palestine loan. Next, Bank of Palestine, Bank of Palestine loan, it will be above. Bank of Palestine loan. It classified as long-term liabilities and other. So until now, we opened the account related to this loan, but we have a zero balance till now. So to complete recording the loan which received from Bank of Palestine, we have to click View Register, and Journal. Click here. I think the date we can choose 1 of November, and here the PE, I think here we have to add Bank of Palestine, and click here. Click here. We have Bank of Palestine. It's not a type, it's not a customer, it's vendor in this case, and we save. So the amount increase, I think, $5,000. And here, what is for where the money of that loan go? We have to identify. We have to click here, and according to our example, it deposited in our bank account. So we have to choose Bank of Palestine to record the amount loan which deposited in our Bank of Palestine account. So choose Bank of Palestine, and here we can go to make a save for that details. So save. Yes. The transaction saved. So let's go back to chart of accounts and to see the effect of this transaction or this recording. It's in the second page, and Bank of Palestine. Okay, Bank of Palestine, and also we need to what to check Bank of Palestine loan. Bank of Palestine loan, and the amount is 5,000. So also we have to go to the reports and to see in the balance sheet the details in the balance sheet which related to this loan. Balance sheet. Okay. Okay, run report and go down go down. Bank of Palestine. If we click here, we will get all the details related to Bank of Palestine. We have to see 5,000 from the loan. As you see here, we have 5,000 from Bank of Palestine deposited in our account, and as you see, our account balance was increased by $5,000. And let's go back and check the loan from the liabilities. Here we talking about what? Liabilities, current liabilities, long-term office. No, not here. Liabilities here, I think. Okay. Bank of Palestine loan, and the amount is 5,000. Okay, that means our processing is correct. For that, we have to go to the second step, which related to what? To make a repayment for that loan. So to arrange the payments or monthly payments, as mentioned in our example, we have to go to click new and select expense, and here we pay for whom, for Bank of Palestine, and you have to choose cash or you have to choose this. Okay, Bank of Palestine, and method. Okay, here we go down and identify the first account we have to choose is the loan itself, Bank of Palestine loan, for example, November payment, repayment, and the amount as mentioned in our example, 85. And the second one here to choose is what? Interest paid, interest paid. Okay, we have to choose it. Here the same, we can copy this. Okay. Interest paid, okay, and here the amount is 15 as appeared or as mentioned in our example. Okay, because this a transaction or this procedures met all the conditions related to recurring a transaction, we can a transaction because monthly for a long of time we have to repeat this transaction. For that make recurring, but before let's here payment date, let's choose today. Okay, and go down and make it recurring. Here we have to fill the recurring attended details, and as you see we have here we have monthly expense on the first start date today, for example, say today, and we it's necessary to choose the end because when the balance equals zero, automatically Quickbook will stop paying for that account. So save template, and so go to the balance sheet and we scroll down, and here in liabilities you will find that Bank of Palestine loan have reduced by $85. So the expense and recurring transaction working well. Let's go to profit and loss and to see if interest recorded and shown in profit and loss account. Here we click profit and loss, and you have to be careful to change the date because the recurring transaction will working well in the next month. So choose 31 of December and run the report and scroll down, and in expenses as you see here interest paid $15. So we can solve that issue which related to repayment of the loan by this case we use expense and identify all the details. After that transferring this expense as a recurring transaction and save the template of recurring transaction. After that automatically QuickBooks will solve and process this transaction automatically actually. Thank you very much until here, and see you in the next tutorial. Goodbye.